There we go. Creepers! Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you for tuning in and creeping with on this drizzly August 2025. We're a creep in. This is actually the second intro I had to do. I normally can get it in one take, but I didn't hit record. What a bonehead. Speaking of bones, Lloyd Center isn't quite as bony or of a skeleton as I thought it would be. In fact, there's a few stores still hanging tight. The old Nordstrom's is almost completely erased, if not, as of now, completely erased from existence. We're going to go down to the Lloyd district, check it out, see the progression. Seems like you guys like it. There's a lot of people watching it. So stay tuned. We're going to pepper in the rest of the day. That's the best for being here. I'm already caffeinated. Who knows what else today is going to bring us? But as Mama Kreeper would say, and she's doing a lot better, by the way, stay tuned, because we're creeping. Yeah, I even brought little Trusty with me. The big one, old Trusty, is chilling at the Kreeper cave. All right, got to get going. Got some creeping to do. Yep, on foot again today. Boots to pavement. Normally we're on the Kreeper cruiser, but it was a little gloomy, a little rainy, so I thought, heck it, let's just hoof it. And that way I'm not tempted to turn the camera on while I'm riding in the rain. And I also brought, as stated, little Trusty, the Shed Rain, which is actually a Portland, Oregon company. Thought about doing a video on them. They got their old original warehouse, I believe, still downtown Portland. All right, we're heading to the train. We're heading to the Max. Heading into the Lloyd district. As usual, oh yeah. Gresham City Hall Max. Got the new library. We rarely see it from this angle. Been documenting it from the other side pretty much this whole time. But I'm going to get me a ticket and we'll head down to Lloyd. It's kind of nice being on foot. I just have to reload my card, my little hop card. Alright, I actually had a balance on it already. So I put just a little bit more money on it. There's my picture. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, that's when I had my old glasses. Kreeper glasses. Alright, we're waiting for the train. It says we got 4 minutes till it leaves the station. It only takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour to get down there, so we're good. Ticket achieved. Well, I already had my card loaded, but I just put a little bit more money on it, just for good measure. Yeah, we rarely get to see the library from this angle really coming in pretty dang quick. And here comes our train coming in quick too. I can see the lights pulling into the station. And if it's the train 600, then that means it's the brand new car, which I think we lucked out a few times and have been able to ride. But either way, we're heading to Lloyd Center, or the Lloyd district, and probably grab a coffee or something at some point. If I had my bike, I'd probably be creeping around the area a lot more, but we'll go down there and check out the progress. Nope, it's a number 5, so it's just a few years old. But here comes the train pulling into the station. I always like to get, oh, maybe this is, no, it says 5. Oh no, this is the number. Okay, maybe it was just the number 5 of the 600s. Yeah, I was right. It is. So it's the brand new car. Very cool. In fact, you can see that it's the 600 car right here. See? 600. Awesomeness. So I thought it was the older car, but it's not. It's the brand new one. Did I just see somebody that was creeping on me? I think I did.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you guys, bro.
How's it going?
Good. Made it on the train. And got my,
Civic Drive.
I don't know, 12 stops or so.
Doors to the right.
Too many. And they've even put in these new reader boards that kind of, they always told you what stop, but it actually is kind of like digital now. Or, it's like a reader board kind of thing. That's pretty neat. Alright, just getting off the train, walking over to the front of Lloyd Center, which I said there still are some stores. So I think I'm going to pop in first, and then we'll walk over to where the old Nordstrom's was and see what the progression is on that. But like I said, Lloyd Center is not dead by any means. There's definitely a ton of little mom and pop shops. I was hoping to see my buddy at Floating World Comics, Jack, who does Sketchy People. Awesome cartoonist. So Lloyd Center's still rocking, looking nice too with the flags. So let's creep in here for just a minute, and then we'll walk over to the other side. Yep, those flags are looking beautiful. Lloyd Center. I actually want to see if we can get close to the other side on the inside, if that's even a possibility. If not, we can go around to the front. And I'm pretty sure they've got most of it torn down, because last time we were here, a lot of it was gone with that new music venue cooking. But I think the last few times we didn't even go in, so go in here for just a minute, poke the camera around. Been quite some time since we've even been in. Always like the spiral staircase. And of course the awesome ice rink. Oh, there's actually people skating. Very nice. There were cones. And I know this Christmas they were up and running too, with the tree and everything. So that's pretty dang neat. Oh, that ice feels so good. I bet this was definitely the spot to be on those last, 95, 100-degree days. But yeah, Lloyd Center still looks nice. And like I said, there's no really big box stores left. But the ones that are here are like, local businesses and stuff. So it makes it even cooler. And it looks like they've got the ice rentals open. They've got a newer arcade over here. All right. Like I said, I'm going to make this kind of quick. But I did want to document just, the basic structure and everything of the mall. It's pretty in here. I've always liked this mall. This is actually my favorite mall out of all the malls that we've had here in Portland. Mall 205, Clackamas, I guess is considered Clackamas, but a lot of nostalgia here. And I know a few of the old school shops are still hanging tight, I'm pretty sure, like Joe Brown's Caramel Corn and a few other places. In fact, I think I'm going to creep up to GameStop real quick. I just saw the sign. See if they have any new Simpsons. No real importance other than just kind of documenting stuff while we can. Oh, looks like they're open too. Nice. Oh my gosh, I just popped in here. Yeah. No pun intended, Funko Pop.
If you're
We
going to
got
do
a
it, I highly
ton.
recommend pre-ordering, because we only get what's pre-ordered on Pop.
Okay, good call. Yeah, I noticed that Funko did a bunch of the mini ones too. The pops. Burns looks so good. And I also think they did the Krusty Doll one. The Krusty Doll one too. Yeah, evil Krusty Doll. That's a great Homer though. The original Bart one's worth like $5,000. It's ridiculous. The very first one. They did like a recreate, but the very first one is like in the box is like $5,000. It's unreal. But they got a ton of Funko. They do have the Funzo. Cool. Why not buy 3? Alright, we'll keep checking back, but that is cool. So here's Floating World Comics. Oh, it looks like they're just now opening. But I don't see my buddy. Looks like they're just kind of now opening, so we'll come back maybe next time when we can get a hold of Jack. But I've been meaning to come in here. It looks so dang cool. And like I said, Sketchy People. The artist, the cartoonist, he works here. Or, he comes in here and has a display, or however you want to call it. A stand, a booth. They got a bunch of cool stuff. Alright, we'll creep on through another time. But I'm noticing a ton of new stores. So that is awesome. Even though there are a few down here on the main floor that are pretty much out, like all these ones. But other than that, it's looking pretty dang good, I have to say. Alright. Oh yeah, here's the old Spencer's. It looks like they turned it into an arcade. Oh, that's right. I remember this from last time. It's been a while. But I like that they kind of just like use the facade to create a whole new business. Good idea. All right, as we get down a little bit farther here, I'm noticing a lot more stores that are the big box ones that have kind of kicked loose. But that Floating World Comics is cool. I definitely got to get back in there and check that place out. So yeah, as we make our way kind of down to this side, I thought we would get a better look at how that was all being, you know, renovated, I guess you would say. We got Marshalls down here. I was hoping this was going to be like a Spirit Halloween or like a haunted house this year. That would have been really cool. So yeah, nothing really cooking down on this side. But that's okay, because I want to go back out front now and kind of just pan the camera on the opposite side. What a cool mall though. I love the looks of this place. A lot of good memories. A lot of Portlanders have chimed in and said, man, the memories that were here can never be replaced. I mean, it's just all the different places, all the different stores growing up as kids. Mr. Rags. I think Mr. Rags was like right here. They had Zoomies. Mr. Rags was like either this one or this one. I think it was this one. And then they had Zoomies or Spencer's, which was down below. But back in the day, even before Spirit Halloween, Spencer's was pretty much the only ones that had Halloween props. So we would come to the mall and, oh my God, this was a Sam Goody as well. Or no, I'm sorry, it was a Suncoast Picture Company. You can actually still see the signage on the, they just kind of like reprinted it. But yeah, Suncoast is now another little spot here. Very cool. All right, moving on. Go outside now. All right, we got the rink from up here. I guess we could have popped in up to the 300 as well. Oh, it looks like there's a new burger restaurant. In fact, I think I might pop in over there real quick and check that place out. And also, I'm gonna go down here. Ooh, they do have a Barnes & Noble. I'd go in there and see if they have the Lisa Simpson, but awesome Kreeper said that they bought it for me on Amazon. Oh yeah, this was a Cinnabon, where you can still see they're kind of just using the old Cinnabon look. It's just called Yummy Treats. Nice, we used to go there and get yummy samples. I think this was an Abercrombie, which was always terrible to walk by because it was always just like cologne just everywhere. Yeah, it was really hard to walk by here and not get nauseous. But Joe Brown's Caramel Corn always making it smell good, so it kind of like wafted the smell out of here. This place is amazing. They've been here for so long. I absolutely love their neon and the look of this place. It's pretty dang cool. Look how beautiful this popcorn looks too. Oh my gosh. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I love the looks of this place. Old school Portland. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm, oh my God, it smells so good. The wafting of that smells so good. This place is old school. Old school Portland. Joe Brown himself. Oh, here it is at Halloween time. That's a little skelly in the window. All right. Smells so good. That's their very first sign. 1960.
This is 1936.
Since 19.
They started their business in 1932.
Oh, so it's like even before then.
Yeah.
That's downtown Vancouver.
No, downtown Portland.
Oh, that is. Oh, it started on Broadway, Southwest Broadway, 1936. I never realized that.
This is 37 Hollywood.
Wow.
This is Seaside in 38. This is
Oh,
43.
Seaside. Oh, he's making all the candy apples.
But if you take a picture of that,
That is so dang
that's about their
cool.
whole business.
Thank you so dang much. That was so nice of you. 1932.
With all the bullshit going on with Blue Center. I'm hoping that they...
That's some YouTube gold. We walked past the Abercrombie and the nice manager here told me it was a full-time honey baked ham at one point too. She said at one point you could actually go in. It wasn't like the, oh, I was thinking Hickory Farms. It's a honey baked ham restaurant where you could actually go in and and visit. I noticed upstairs too. There's a new burger joint. I'm gonna go up there and check them out.
They're awesome.
Thanks for the info. You rock. You want to be on video? Okay. That lady was really nice there at Carmel Joe's. She said, "I'm the one keeping this place alive." I said, "I could tell. I could tell." And I noticed there was a new burger joint up here in this really cool old nostalgic place that was a burger joint. I can't remember the name of it. But this place is neat. It's got all the old school seating and like the classic diner feel. Very cool. Yeah, this is neat, dude. Stupid burger. I like this, man. With the old school tables. Got the old school booth you can sit in and have like a bunch of people chilling. I love the classic like checkered floors too. Alright, we're gonna have to come back and check this place out. Get a burger at some point. I like the vibes too and the music. And here's their hours. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday through Saturday. And I really love their icon too. That's a good one. Stupid burger. Yeah, this place is cool, man. I'm really liking the fact that they just basically took over the old, I think it was called Jimmy Retros or something like that. It was like the classic, you know, old school burger joint. And they just basically took it over and put their signage up and started serving, dude. I love it. All right. Very cool. I guess now we can pan the camera down from the third level. Looks like no one's really skating at this point. So now I'm going to move outside and see the progression of what they've done as to renovating the other side. Yeah, looks like Orange Julius is gone too now. In fact, I think last time I was here I got one because I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Orange Julius isn't going to be here anymore. That was like basically like a staple of the mall. That and like, you know, hot dog on a stick, Joe Brown's caramel corn, all the classics. And I know that Dairy Queen took over Orange Julius a long time ago, so it is no longer, but it does say here, thank you for 50 years. We are out of soft serve. So, sad trombone. Bless you. For Orange Julius. The rest of the mall's doing pretty dang good. I have to give it to them, especially for being here for so long. In fact, I think they're celebrating their birthday. I think it's this weekend. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think they're celebrating like 60 years. Oh, there's Auntie Anne's too. That's a classic staple here. Always smelling so dang good. But I'm going to check out the other side of the mall now. It is neat seeing all the newer businesses kind of making their way through here too, as the kind of well-known bigger box stores part ways. Well, there was no skaters because we got the Zamboni out. I want to ride the Zamboni. It's some fresh new ice. Very cool. What was the Happy Gilmore? It's like, or no, Billy Madison. Friends can listen to Endless Love in the Dark. As the guy's like Zamboniing the floor. I think instead of showing the demolition outside, I'll show the inside on the thumbnail. The Zamboni rocking. Well, there's a good amount of people in here too. I mean, it's not like a dead mall. It's not like Florishing, but it is only 11 o'clock or 11:30. So not too shabby. I noticed the last few videos that we did from here got a good amount of people commenting and watching it, so I figured heck it, just keep doing updates. Next we're gonna go over to the old Nordstrom side and see what the progression is on the demolition. Kind of feel bad not buying any of that caramel corn because she like scooped it all up and made it all nice again. But I'll be back. She was super nice, so thank you again for all that information too. I appreciate that. The old Stanford's here. Definitely seen better days. Oh yeah, I hear them. Oh wow. Yeah. Whoa, geez. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I just about ate it. Wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they didn't keep the little. Oh yeah, they did. So here's the little awning part, or you know, the signage. And here is the progression. So they got this side of the wall, basically, you know, this side of the building done. So it's going to be like basically just cut through here. That is amazing. They have done so much since last time. And I think if I would have been able to pan the camera through Marshall's, I would have been able to see it. I wish I would have done that. That's all right. These guys are hard at work, getting this all looking nice. I'm guessing this will all be revamped and remodeled with all the old school street lamps and everything. So I'll keep you posted, but I really wanted to just come down here and do an update, construction update. That's crazy looking. I'm glad they kept that sign. That's pretty cool. Old school neon. Pop back up here real quick and get it. Kind of 360 of the land. All the way around. Just for good measure. Posterity. All right. They are really working hard. It's looking good. Well, I mean, it's coming along. It'll look good soon. In fact, I'm going to see if I can't fish out those artist renderings this time and actually put them in. See what all these little benches and rose garden out here. So yeah, a lot. Wow, here's a view of this big construction like equipment. I don't even know what that thing is. Last time it looked like a some sort of dinosaur. All right, there you have it. Lloyd Center construction update. August 15th, 2025. You guys can go back too. In like 2020, I kind of called it. I said, man, I think Lloyd Center is going to be demolished. I was only like a third of the way right. They're not really actually going to demolish the entire mall. But with the big box stores not being able to, you know, them not getting the rent money, they had to figure something else out. Flip this around again. So there you have it. All the way down. Really like these old street lamps. All right. Moving on. Just leaving Lloyd. That's quite the journey, huh?
Yeah.
Would it go flat, or are you just being a good friend?
This guy is going in for maintenance.
Ah, very cool. That's so Portland. It doesn't get much more Portland than that. Have a good one. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Just got the bike in the bike carrier, taking the other bike for maintenance. That's how much Portland loves biking, the Lloyd neighborhood. Oh yeah. Well, go figure. I easily could have biked. As soon as you bring the umbrella, it doesn't rain. I should have known better. I claim to be a real Portlander. As soon as you leave the bike, it doesn't rain either. It's like, what the heck? Oh well. Back on the Max now. Just walked down to 7th Avenue, caught the train. We're heading back to the Gresham. And I'm just one stop down from Lloyd Center. And the train should be departing here shortly. I've never tried Cafe Yum. Heard it was pretty good though. Yeah, it started raining again too. I was just talking about putting the umbrella away. Well, I've had it away this whole time. Even just mentioning it. It's weird not having the Kreeper cruiser too. Normally I have to worry about locking it up or hanging it on the train or the bus. But this time, just hopped on. It's kind of nice not having to worry about a bunch of extra stuff. Alright. We are departing. Hopefully soon. There we go. Next stop is the Lloyd Center stop, which we're gonna, after that, keep going and head to Gresham. Kind of nice to see Lloyd Center still rocking too. If you do come down here though, just watch your step. I wouldn't say it's the safest. I wouldn't say it's, terrible, but just be careful. Got off the train, back in the very nice and cool and windy Gresham now, at the Gresham Station Shopping Center, which we've crept to many times. I just noticed Claire's store is closing. Yeah, I think they went bankrupt. I think I did actually hear about that. Tire store 50 to 70% off. Well, that's a shame. We were just out at Lloyd too, noticing all the businesses that have kind of failed. Another one bites the dust. Claire's. I think I actually got my ears pierced with them. I think I really did. It was like, if they've been around that long, I think it was like 94 or 3 or something. I actually went to the mall and got one of those little clip piercing. And it was supposed to only be a one-time thing, and I did both. I think I did both my ears with it. So shout out Claire's. You will be missed. All right, back in the Gresh. Back in the Gresh. Yep, easily could have rode the Kreeper cruiser. And I didn't even really need the jacket. It's so weird, or the umbrella. But I did stop in real quick at Dollar Tree, which I might go back soon and do a full video because they did get a ton of new Halloween stuff in. And I didn't really want to get any videoing in because my battery's actually getting ready to go toast. But I got me a Liquid Death, the berry one, which I've had before. Super good. And I noticed that Dollar Tree has a ton more Halloween stuff, so we might need to go back there soon and get all creeped out. Yeah, they got like $3, $4, $5, and even $10 things now. So a bunch of props. I was like, whoa, that's different. Anyways, I was gonna say, the demise of Lloyd Center, but it's really not the demise. I think I actually labeled one of the videos that a couple of videos back. But I was kind of mistaken, There's a ton more stores still holding strong. I actually was told by the Joe's Caramel Corn people that they're opening up a brand new location in Southeast over off of Belmont, right behind the bowling alley. I think the Grand Central, she said it was. So that'll be cool to see. They had one that went in over in Northeast off of MLK. She told me that one's already ghosted. So be interesting to see once that music venue goes in too. Folks can come enjoy the mall. Heck, ice skate and then go see a show later on at night when the artists perform, or maybe they even have like some daytime shows. Who knows? But good old Lloyd Center. All right, we're heading back to the Kreeper Cave. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then get some dinner. That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you also like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, Kreeper out for now. Peace.
The Gresham, Klearski, Creeps, 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 the Gresham border.